Hi, my name's Storey. I'm a ghostwriter specialising in life stories and memoirs, and today I'd like to talk to you about a book I read recently. It's called My Year of Living Mindfully by Shannon Harvey. Now, mindfulness is the big buzzword of the decade, I think. Everybody's heard about mindfulness. And there's been a lot written about it, a lot of books, a lot of blog posts, a lot of articles. But this book is interesting because it's written from a very factual, scientific point of view. Shannon Harvey is an Australian health journalist, and she decided to research mindfulness. She decided to set herself up as a guinea pig because she had a number of issues that she wanted to deal with. She had suffered from insomnia for many years. She had an autoimmune disease. She suffered from stress, anxiety. And so she wanted to see whether if she spent a year doing at least 20 minutes of mindful meditation per day, whether this would change her life or not. So she set it up so that she would have scientists measuring all different aspects of her. And this took a lot of expense and a lot of setting up. So they did a baseline first, and they did studies of her brain activity. They took blood tests, they did MRIs, they did all sorts of things to establish a baseline. And then throughout the year, as she was doing this meditation practice, they would carry out tests and just do a graph of how these various things changed over the 12 months. She started off doing 20 minutes of meditation a day. She ended up doing 45. She included things like she did a 10-day silent meditation retreat. She did a 3-week course on mindful meditation. She also, as part of her experiment, she had to fly over to the States, and she also went to a refugee camp and talked to the people there about how they used mindfulness to help them cope with the trauma that they'd been through. So if you're the sort of person for whom mindfulness is rather esoteric, this is a really interesting book to read, because she does, even though it's her own personal account of all the emotions and thoughts that she experienced while she was undergoing all of these various processes, it's also written from a very factual and scientific point of view. So, did 12 months of mindful meditation change her life? Well, you'll have to read the book to find out. But I do recommend it. It's an easy read. There's not too much in the scientific research and jargon part of it that's overwhelming. It's written, that part of it is written clearly and well, so that it doesn't become too arduous to read. And it's a good juxtaposition of that along with her own personal experiences. So if it's something that you want to know more about, or you've been thinking of doing, then by all means I would recommend reading this book. And if you have a topic yourself that you're an expert on and you'd like to write a book about it, but you don't have the time or the energy, I would love to help you. So click on the link below, and this will take you to my website, and then you can then put your name and email address in, and I will contact you very soon so that we can talk about how I can help you further with your book. Until next time.